Today I want to show you our nesting boxes. Now we have 13 hens that lay and we have 5 boxes for our girls. So let me show you what we've got. When it comes to building your boxes, there are 2 main things to consider. The laying, we want them to be comfortable, but also the gathering. We want easy access when gathering our eggs and less disruption to the girls. These are the first original boxes that we put in when we built the coop. Now notice we have the easy door with the hinges, and this right here I think made a lot of difference. It sort of insulated it better, kept more daylight out because we know the girls like their privacy. Now we have 3 completely separate boxes, and in the boxes we have the straw, but we also have, if you can see, the soft artificial turf. Notice that all 3 are completely separated, like their own little dressing room, if you will. And they really seem to be comfortable whenever they go in. Having this sort of opening also allows us to come in from the back. They say that hens are less skittish that way versus if we were to come in on top to grab the eggs from them there. Easy open, easy closed. If you find this video beneficial, go ahead and smash that like button. It's the best way we know for YouTube to let us know to keep making videos for you. Now we have 2 other laying boxes back here. They say a rule of thumb is about a square foot for the hens that we have. Obviously it's not a law or the main rule, but it works for us. These back boxes, we used to have to get to them this way. And you can see the other 3 are all the way across. These 2 are right in here. Ooh, and we got some eggs we need to get. That bottom box is their favorite. We get more traffic out of there than any of the other boxes. Well, we also got tired of opening this to get the eggs, especially when it comes to the evening time. Sometimes we might forget to get the last of the eggs out. And if we go in here, they're already roosting. So today we added a back entrance similar to the entrance over there. Still need to weatherproof it. But there again, you'll see the turf and the straw. And we have easy access and we don't have to open the main coop door. It's kept from the elements. We will go back and fix that, and make it a little more pretty to my liking. With our 13 hens and our 5 boxes, you would think that would be enough area, enough places for them to lay, but sometimes we have some slow layers, and the other ones, well, they get in line and they get tired of waiting. So sometimes they just crawl up in there with them and go ahead and try to lay too. Blanche is usually the slowpoke in there. A lot of backyard chicken owners will put curtains over their boxes for privacy. Our girls don't seem to need it. They lay great every day for us. So I think our coop is dark enough for them. Now we've talked about silly places that hens might want to lay. I believe we talked about it in our other video when we showed you how we built our coop, so go back and watch it too. One of our chickens, Swingin' Phoebe, even though now we call her Shonda, Swingin' Phoebe earned that name because instead of laying her eggs in our nice comfy boxes, she would lay her eggs in our swing every day. The only problem with that is our dog Gus would tend to race us to get to the egg, and if we didn't beat him to it, the egg would be lost. He seemed to think it was payment for being a good guard dog. Thankfully, she doesn't do that anymore. But we do have one other place in our backyard that our chickens like to lay, and every day we find an egg in our dog crate. It's not one that the dogs use. It's on top of our doghouse. So we've just turned it around where only chickens can get in, doggies cannot. And we get an egg out of there just about every day. We put down turf in the dog crate to make it just as comfortable for her. I'm sure some of you have found your eggs in much more ridiculous places than a deck swing or a dog crate. And if you have, leave me a comment. Tell me about that. I'd love to hear where your hens lay their eggs, especially in those crazy places.